Evening all, it's the weekly Warzone final. Okay, so 21st of April, weekly Warzone final, and I'll just mention it in the stream room. So this is quite fiercely contested each week on Chesscube. I'll be lucky if I get into the top 10. I was outside of the top 10 last time, but I think people still like the videos. The no draw offer policy, or no draws really. Trying to avoid draws rather. Via draw offers, if possible. So I'll continue that this evening. And right, so we're starting in theory 30 seconds. Quite a lot of people so far. 82, average 2062. Okay, will it reach 100 at some point? Entries can still come in after the start time. Okay. If you want to check out the channel today, there's a couple more interesting Nakamura games in the brief commentary series. The brief commentaries, I'm trying to make them just less than 10 minutes. And that's how the channel started actually. Originally YouTube had a limit of 10 minutes per video, and in a way that's very advantageous to people with not much time to check a video, but yeah, then they extended it to 15 minutes. And then later, much more. So, but the original 10-minute thing was quite interesting. So it's like I'm doing a series going back to how it was like originally. So I think it fits in more with any schedule to watch a video more easily. So anyway, first game. Oh, Gambit. I think I'll try and use Gambits. Where possible. Oh, that looks a bit odd, Bishop D2. What's going on there? What's this H3 business? Can't just take on B2 soon if it protects. There's Queen C2 on Rook B1. Getting some squares. There's Knight D4 to follow if I castle. Surely. This could be a good start, I hope. So there's Torment. Oh, hang on. Is Rook be hanging if the Knight moves? Oh, that's fine, Okay, so he does that. If I take then Rook E8, I don't think that helps. So for a moment, he is protecting things, I suppose. That little move of his. Okay. Trying to be annoying. I'm threatening Queen C1 now. It's Bishop B4, Queen C1. That's a good one. That's good. I'm pleased with Bishop B4 in retrospect. Okay, no Bishop G4, no forcing move here at the moment. Maybe D3 coming up. D3 here. Try and put pressure on D2 before he castles. Oh, he's escaping. Okay, I'll try and hold on to things. Huh? What's going on here? I'm a move behind. I'm just losing all my material. I'm a move behind. Oh, that was nasty. There seems to be a lack of synchronization there. I don't know what happened. Heard the click and then sort of delay. I don't know. Okay. Oh well. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Let's move on. It's a shame because I was doing quite well on that one. I thought. Queen A4 maybe coming up. There's an idea. Or it was an idea. Hang on, check and then take or not. On b4 he's got knight c6. Oh, can I get a quick win here to make up for the first game? Yeah, okay. Points multipliers increase, so even though it's 0, it's the points multiplier, which is okay. Alvin can't go it. We'll try and win this bishop. Owls are hooting at the moment outside. Pretty cool. Is rook f4 on the cards? Or h4, g4, h5, knight g3 for bishop e3. Can I leave 2 pieces hanging here? I'm trying to win this bishop now. He's got 2 pieces potentially hanging. If he takes off, okay, his bishop's hanging. Still 2 pieces hanging. If he plays check, king h7, okay. Try and just maybe knight f3 coming up here. I'll play it anyway. Can I go for this knight with bishop e7? Knight's kind of stranded. Oh, I think he's gone in mating net. Little mating net. Pre-move this one, just in case I get disconnected. Okay. Climbing up the ranks. Oh, this one guy, is he in the tournament? -18, did he drop out? If he dropped out, that would be a good points multiplier to get at this point. Cool, right up there. Bounce back on the first game a little bit. Kotovs, he's dangerous. He's beaten me before in one of the Warzones recently, not to be underestimated. Mr. Kotovs, think like Grandmaster. Classic book. Think like Grandmaster. Can I just hack like Nakamura here? If I play bishop h3, go for a little hack attack with h4. Nothing crude about this. This will be good fun. Just h4. Open up the h file. Oh, I thought he had something dangerous there planned. Okay. I got a dangerous thing going on. I'll play this first because I want d3 in reserve. Right, try to get the knight out of here because I want queen h3 and d3. D3's straight off the bat. He's got e3. Oh, he's left the rook. Not his finest game against me. Leaving the rook hanging. Okay. Here we go. Gambits. Take my pawns. Please do. Take them. You know you want to take all the pawns. Why not knight c3 for knight d5 there? Okay, I'll let him have a knight as well if he wants a knight. I'll just castle here on f5. King's in the centre, why not? This looks dangerous, surely these bishops are out. I guess I better play for rook e1 calmly and bishop b3, keep the bishop. So I get to play bishop b3 or knight g5, knight g5. You can't castle at the moment with the queen there. That looks pretty juicy. Getting pinned. Been unpleasant, all these pins, surely. Does that solve his problems? I hope not. Start taking things. Queen d4, bishop h2. He takes the thing. We're not going to play knight e6, unfortunately. Okay, but still bishop b3 should be good. Fun. I hope. Okay, collecting some material. Pin that way. There is knight. I suppose there's knight e4. Knight e4. Okay, he's not yet on my back row, and that bishop's protecting the rook. So I'm hoping there isn't a looseness of anything. Try and stop the back row stuff being lethal. Try and protect everything. Can I deflect back row for rook e8 to be effective? That's not really. He's not really having this. Oh, hang on. I don't want him on my back row. Hang on. What about g3? Further safety for the king. Sort of. Then king h2. I think I better get a move on here as well. Think what to do with this bishop. Maybe on f3 it's better. d1 to f3. Yes, I think especially with b6. I think these light squares should be good fun. Can I get on his back row? Not really. Rook e7 on bishop f2 maybe. No, I can't see it. There's no sack here. Time win. Top of the tournament at the moment. Okay. Simple gambit. It's quite interesting for this time control. I think he's improvised because knight d4 looks strong. Recharging the knight. Well, bishop b4 is going to... Ooh, can't be right. Can't be. He's positively inviting queen h3 and the centre now. This bishop b4 is going to be good again. Not going to be able to castle that easily. Yeah. Surely. Bishop c7. Dangerous. f5 might be dangerous. Check. I'll pin that knight so there's no queen g5. Oh, there's rook e4 on queen g5. Okay, can I just get my h5 attack? That looks fun. Maybe Queen h3 first, and then, well, no, I think just take it. I think just take it, and then Bishop f4. Ah, Queen h3 here, or might be better. No, okay, I'll just take that one. Yeah, he's got a point. I can't get back. Can I? Queen d6? Oh, I'm going to chase him around the houses. Queen a3. I have to chase this king round. Oh, maybe c3, maybe rook b6. We get to play rook b6. Queen a6 to threaten. Oh, okay. That's easier. Okay. He's on minus 47. These good pairings though in terms of the tournament. Not much game content though on this one, I think. If he was on minus 47 he might have dropped out. That 15-second penalty adds a lot of fun to these. Not tough to wait 2 minutes. I've played doesn't want me to have my fun with the gambit. I take it. I sort of give up a bishop for a knight just to get more control on the light squares. Nimzo Indian sort of thing. I'll play for b6, then knight d5 after. It's got c4, right? What about queen h4? Is that good? I suppose you can take. I've got pressure on that king side now. Try and switch a rook in. Mind you, I can't use e6. I'll try and use bishop h3 and f5. It's not going to be that easy, is it? Can I get this knight over for the attack without losing every single pawn? Ideally. I'm not sure. I'm not sure this is that hot, really. He's really munching like crazy. This could be terminal. All this munching business. It could be terminal. Okay. Yeah, it's going to take my h pawn as well now. If I use this h file or something, have I lulled him into a full sense of security now? No, he's actually threatening a mate. I could just quietly give this game up and go for the next one. We'll go for this cheapo thing, if there's a cheapo, which is not looking that likely that there's much of a cheapo here. There's queen d1, maybe. Does that offer a cheapo? Okay, he's come out of that. So it's not particularly hot, this position. To say the least. Queen g5 doesn't do anything. I can try and just, I don't know, win on time. He's going to take on g7 as well, a little test. Takes on g7, yeah? There was nothing wrong with taking on g7, I'm just wondering if you take every last pawn. Yes, even this one. Take my rook and then I'll resign. Okay. Interesting. That's how to be munched. Okay, can I go for quick E5? Switch the queen into E4. Bishop H6 coming up, winning the exchange. Okay, that's good news, winning the exchange. And now what? Try and maybe work out something. Queen H6 or something? Or doubling rooks on this F file. Might be good. If I double rooks, the knight's a pretty good blockader. I'll get rid of this knight, I think, with knight G5. Trying to hold on to D4. Queen F2 would hold D4 as well as attack. I can play for maybe E6 here. Doesn't do anything, he just takes back the knight. We're back to square one. If I play rook F2, am I threatening queen G6, rook F8, rook G7? No, I'm not. There's queen D8, hang on, queen D8. King moves. It's not really, there's rook D4, there's check. Okay. I've just lost my centre pawn for nothing. Because knight E6 covers D8 as well. Right. So the natural knight E6 covers everything. That's a shame. What would I do here then? I can go for the D5 pawn. Nope. I'm just going to lose more and more pawns again, like the last game. No, not like the last game. Should be okay now. Queen up. Shame about I can't get a quick win here. It's obviously seen my last game. If I get rid of the knight just for luck. Okay, try not to get munched too much in this tournament. Oh no. I think this guy generally does munch me. This guy. In the mornings, it's quite dangerous. Will this chat but only be any good? At least I'm not given too much of a time odds. I think chat to this knight, playing for F5. Get a hack attack or something. Will I get F4 compensation? Oh, he's got, yeah, he hasn't got, oh, my knight's covering h5 at the moment. But it is getting dangerous. Maybe a pawn sack is in order. Maybe b5, c4 in fact. Or c4 for knight c5. Oh, he's got knight e6. I get this f2 deflection. That's not nice. I think that's just winning actually. Shame. I think it's just winning. Too much dynamic pressure. It's built up here on the G file. Okay. Try and gam it like this. Wow. Okay, I'll just try and overprotect e5. Let's try and overprotect e5. In fact, can I bring the knight in to c2 here? Play for a3, b4. Just try and undermine that c6 knight with b4. So bishop b2. And try and put my queen on f4 maybe. Is it g5? Oh, sorry. Aha. Okay, there isn't too many options with the queen here. Okay. If I take in the knight d4, maybe I'm just giving him what he wants. This, I don't want to lose my light square bishop particularly. I just lost to e5. Oh, that's great. I think knight d4 could be interesting. On knight e5, I'm attacking his queen. I'm attacking f5. I'm hoping he's blundered. Attacking queen and f5. Attacking queen again. Attacking c8 as well as bishop, as the knight. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's queen g5 as well, knight c4. Queen d4 threatening mate. Alright, gotta stop these pieces from being loose. I get to play g3 for my back row. Then queen c2 for his h7, rather crudely. It's queen c5 to get back into the centre. Bishop d4 as well to get back into the centre. Control e2. Stop an invasion on e2. Okay, don't mind that. Free up the bishop for e2. Okay. Right, I'll try this system. I'm hoping this will be okay. I'll take care. I'll go for f4 or something. I think it might still be good here. Take the queens off and bishop f4. The king's kind of, well, at least this bishop's kind of. Can I do something like bishop b4? No, I don't think it's worth it. Pre-move that one. So bishop f5 looks alright. Bit of pressure. Knight d5 for bishop f5. Oh, he's going to trap my... Whoops. Okay, this is getting a bit nasty. And it's bishop g7 to attack his rook. I mean, knight c3, that would be quite tasty. Okay, this is hanging all the time as well. Okay. Go for knight e2. Actually, bishop f6 would maybe not such a big deal, but first thing to take and take here. If he moves the bishop, maybe I should take. Oh no, this diagonal is a bit sensitive. Okay, now I'll take though, because of that hanging. Right, it's got a bit of an attack, I suppose, to deal with. Not really. This h5, h6, h7 business. Let's try and get tempo. I'm like worried about his pawn. Okay, not that worried. Alright, so Nakamura game coming up. We waited for casting and then let's see if I can recreate the magic of Nakamura. This is either going to be a disaster or something interesting. I had this on the YouTube channel just earlier, this knight sack. Wow, we're going through the whole thing. The knight sack. Intriguing. Now what happens on king h8? Okay, still the Nakamura game from earlier on the YouTube channel. So taking, check, king e2. So knight g4. This is amazing. I don't think I've had something like this just after a video on a Nakamura game. I have to go, if this works, I have to go through all of Nakamura's wins, short wins. Blimey, still following the Nakamura game. No, he played king f2, I messed it up. He's blocked my queen in. It's totally different. I've just blocked my own queen in. King f1. Muppets. Oh, so there's no queen h5. What a muppet. Okay, so it's completely different now. This could be a total disaster. Queen c5, there's bishop d4. Right, this looks dangerous. Sort of. Is he going to give me bishop d4 or something as a resource? King e2 indeed. Okay, so e6 or something, or rook d4, or ed, e6, queen g6, and queen g6. Threatens ed. Actually, I'm protecting c2. This might not actually be totally terrible to play e6 here. And it's queen e2, king g3. So I'm on that g7 bishop. There's no queen c2. Queen f4. Knight f3. I'm not getting mated with h5 check or anything. Bit of Nakamura influence there. If this works out, this is cool. Thank you, Nakamura. Blimey. Brief commentaries might actually help one's chess. Oh no, I didn't mean to play that. Oh no. I meant to play something decent. Oh, not this. Oh. Does it matter about the exchange of queens? I'm going to find out. I'm still going to find out. Okay, I don't mind pawn sack here. Lack of development. E4 under fire. Oh, it's worked out okay. So he's going to play for bishop e3. What about knight g4 first? So h3, then knight e5, then bishop e3, then queen b2. I could take on f3. Weakening his d4 now. So taking then queen d4. What about just knight f... No, knight f2 doesn't do anything. This knight e5 looks tasty. As an idea. Okay. Wow. Really? Queenside? I suppose it's got a point. My G file is dangerously under fire. There is rook g8, but I'm going to have to stop having this business. I'll wait for h6 or something. Maybe rook f7, possibly. It means I can double on c2. On c7 for c2. Play both rooks together like this. Maybe g5 just to stop f4, I don't know. That looks safer in principle. Mind you, f4 is coming up. What about a3? Is that better than ab? a3 might offer a better resource there. That's an attacking resource. If queen c3, a4, no, there's no queen c3. I want to keep the tension for this c2 for a moment. Okay, I'll put the bishop here to protect f6. How about rook c6 to relieve the queen? I can still double on c2. I think a3 now. Oh no, I don't want to allow queen f6. It's queen check. So for queen f4, I mean, I've got a clock advantage. I can just hold this pawn and not be mated. Just target e4. Right. Okay. Okay, rocking, rolling. Rocking, rolling. Don't tell me another perk. That'd be too much. Too much excitement. Oh, no, he's played it like that. I really wanted to play e5. He's denied me that fun of playing for e5. But there's g4 here for g5 at some point. I'll kick this guy when I got a chance. Unless he's got 94 here, that would be embarrassing. b5, just to stop c5 for en passant. Let's give him up a piece for nothing. Cool. That's the sort of quick win that's handy in this tournament. Okay. I'll use the F file, surely. No? Free pawn? Bishop c5 trying to win the exchange? I'll just go for e4. Oh, there's knight f7 on the check. And g6 which holds h8. I think I'll throw in bishop c5 so I can castle. That should be just a piece up. Threatening knight e5. Did he intend that? Is this opening theory or something? Looks a bit dodgy. His back row. I'll try and get him off g6, that'll be quite dangerous. Oh no, he's got queen d5. Am I messing this up now? We exchange rooks, I guess. Okay, play knight takes, but I got a chance. So he hasn't got so easily rook f1. Oh, that's dangerous. More than dangerous. Shouldn't have allowed it. He's got perpetual. So I've got g5 here, bishop f4, rook f1. There's bishop e3. I could try that. Queen sack. Don't know how sound it is. Oh no, he's just bypassed that, okay. So he's a pawn up after all that. That's a shame. I'll go for mating him on over here. That's not happening then. I'll take it. I'm at g4. Has he got too many checks? Yeah, I suppose he's got queen e6. It's not good. Oh, he's winning my queen. That was a mess. I made a mess of that. Totally. From being a piece up to allowing a check, which was actually quite dangerous. Oh well, that's the way it goes. Not like that. I play for c4 and cd? Right, so this structure looks a bit unstable. Again, I'm trying to lose a piece for some reason. Okay. Oh me. Put a knight on f5. Bishop f4 maybe, threatening e6 at some point. Okay, e3, so queen d2 for e6. Otherwise bishop b4. Alright, I'll just try and win this bishop then. Let's give me this knight. I'm at taking the queens off, queen c1. Knight f5. Okay. What's handy here? Knight d6, knight g5. Protect this guy. I'll take this one. Try and keep pieces protecting each other, ideally. And I want to get rid of this knight with f3. It's a bit of a pain there. So what's next? Maybe b4. So sort of. Oh, knight c6 was mating Muppets. Rook a7. Ah, will you let me back with that? Okay, well, it's a good position still with 13 minutes to go. Okay. Okay, strengthening my centre, really. So queen e8 is handy for c6 anyway. So I'll play, oh, f5 is going to be handy. Try and weaken these kingside pawns. Actually, bishop d3 for rook g6, or anyway here for rook g6. What about queen e5? There's knight f3. How about bishop d6 first? Knight f3. I think the bishop's not really doing anything here, unless I'm really going to take on d4. Oh, okay. This king side is looking weak, but how do I exploit it? I'll use that pin for a moment. Maybe d4, or I think maybe get the rook out of trouble, because otherwise knight h4 could be annoying. Protect d5 as well, maybe c6 as well, just to relieve the bishop. I think d4 coming up should be handy. Or queen h3 could be handy. Or just, what about just bishop f4? That would create numerous threats here. Surely, threats. I'm trying to practice that th thing sometimes. Queen h2 threat. Queen h2 threat. Okay. He's bypassed it. But there's still, I'm attacking his queen here. There's queen d2 with queen f3. Okay, so I think this is fairly good news. I suppose queen check here on king h3, or okay. 10 minutes to go. I can only do what I can do. Try and gambit. Takes which he did. I suppose bishop d6 he's going to play. That pause for bishop d6. Something's wrong with the setup, I think. I think I'm going to go for this. So it looks pretty tasty, potentially. But this is a check line. I'll get out of the check line. I want to play knight d6. If he takes it, I'll play knight d6. Ah, okay. I'll take on d7 and take on f6. I'll take on d6. He's protecting that a6. Anything useful here? I'm taking the rook now. He castles. Then I haven't got much. There's knight c6, queen e5, knight e7 check. He castles, which he didn't do. What about d5, trying to open his king in the centre? Which he can bypass this, can't he? Rook d5 with queen c6. That'd be annoying. Oh, okay, different plan then. Thankfully knight c3 is not winning my queen or anything just yet. Rook d5 still ineffectual. c4 might be a good thing. c4, cd at some point. Maybe not now. I'm down on the clock here. This is unfortunate. Rook d4 for threatening c4. I have a bad feeling he's going to counter everything quite adequately, which he's doing. There's bishop d6 coming up. Is that any good? Or c4. Okay, it's not looking good. I'll just drop the rook as well. Time to resign. I'm down on the clock. I'm not slaughtered. Okay. Okay. I think there's a bunch together though. If I can just win one or two in the last 6 minutes, that would be pretty good going. Try and play for this cheapo attack. Which probably isn't too hot here. Oh, right, that might help. So bishop g4, bishop h3. Oh, he's got knight. Yeah, it's not working out. What am I doing? This isn't working out. There's a check there. Is that any good? Or not? Queen d3. Not really sure what I'm doing here. Bishop g4 for queen c2 for rook h2. Okay, if I get rook g4 in, queen h2. Is queen h2 a threat? Okay, got something out of it. Right, bishop check here, or maybe queen b2 could be handy. Queen c3. Got lots of pins. I could have taken on d3 there. Okay, I think I'll go for this pin. Okay, oh, that is mate, cool. Okay, there's a little bunch here, 3 minute 42. Can I win another one? Just very quickly. I hope it's. I go for a quick e5 and hack attack. I think protecting the bishop for e6 would be good fun, or knight a3 for knight b5. He plays h6. Ah, that didn't look right, but maybe it's okay. Knight b5 coming up. Definitely looks provocative. Take like this. I can do knight d6. How do I get to his king though? I think I need to castle. h5 is hanging here. I'm offering him h5 on the plate, which he takes. Okay. Is his king going to get safe? Maybe, I don't know, queen e3 is important. To play queen a7 to get to that king. Try and get to that king. No, he's pretty safe. Threatening his queen. He's seen it. Bishop f3 for bishop g2. I've just dropped c4. Great. It's not really happening right now. Got these pawns though. Play b6, a5. Alright, let's go bishop down and ascending then. B7's quite dangerous, surely. As long as my rook isn't hanging. Okay, queen e5 to get the queens off. Will you stop queen e5? I just hanged my queen. Oh, come on. I didn't mean that. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. How did I hang my queen? Muppets. That's really sad. Move slow. Play terrible moves. Go on, you know you want to. Oh no, I'm playing terrible moves. Oh! Oh, sad ender. Oh dear. Embarrassing. Ah, dear, oh dear, come on. Oh. What can I do? The tournament's over, really. What can I do? Oh well. I think qubits have been assigned. 7th is good for this tournament anyway. Whoops, I want to play again at the moment. Alright, comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.